Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Houston Cougars, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Back to throw. It's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Ball handed off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I, over the years, have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football.
I say that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Oh, a reverse. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
And the Hokies will line up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Robinson. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job to give him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards and keep this drive alive.
First down and 10. They'll run it to the left. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Strong game by this quarterback.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Young. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Manning. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. 1st and goal, handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Across midfield. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Hokies. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams to this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Dropping back. It's Manning. And the pass is incomplete.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down. And now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
Pass incomplete. Well, here comes the punt team. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First and 10 play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's past the 45. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Eludes the rush. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Looks to the left. Pass caught. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Hokies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This offense has become a first-down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Hokies are in the red zone. Single back, takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
He's moving out of the pocket. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out and keep him to a short gain.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Houston's offense heads back out onto the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Defense is coming after him. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw, almost his 2nd interception today. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Back to throw again. And he finds his target. He has the first. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. And that's a solid return after the interception.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. He was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. And they pick up the first on the ground. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. The distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. And the field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. To throw, it's Madden. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Going the other way. Can they catch him? Past the 20. At the 10 now. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Hokies.
Yeah, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Cougars offense has back out onto the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. First down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Scanning the field. It's Manning. This time it's complete. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Over the middle and incomplete.
Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for the wideout. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Getting set. Here's second down. Using his legs. It's Robinson. Breaks loose at the 45. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
To throw, it's Sellers. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just time enough for one more play in the half. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. That's a solid gain. Lose the ball to the 29. The Hokies come to the line to run the hurry up. As the first down is still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The Hokies lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
He hands it off from the gun. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. First set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. It's second down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in the playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Houston's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Manning. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make